When I was in college, there were many times I grabbed a book to read, and it seemed like I couldn't even get through it. I felt bored, and sometimes I just simply did not feel like reading it. You probably have experienced that before. You've set goals, you've prioritized your activities, and you've even made great and perfect plan. You've blocked your time to work on that project, and you still seem to not find your focus. With all the notifications, email alerts, and never-ending updates from social media, friends texting, family calling, and people walking in and out of the library. I'm sure you can add to the many distractions that come our way. It's a real deal when it comes to distraction. I have personally come a long way, and so can you. Distraction is a very serious issue that affects our productivity. Research published by Scientific America shows that distraction can lead to a decrease in our IQ level over time. Other study shows that distraction can cause a decrease in our performance. It leads to a lot of errors and causes us to make a lot of mistakes. It prevents us from reaching our highest potential. And in turn, it distracts us from being able to attain long-term goals. If you're looking to learn more about techniques to help you manage your distraction and improve your focus, you are indeed at the right place, and I've got you covered. Rise and grind, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to get more of my transformational contents to help you get productive and achieve your goals. Here are some techniques to help you manage your distraction and improve your focus. Number one is create a productive environment. Manage visual and auditory distractions. Keep your workspace organized and clutter-free. The recommendation is to design a clean and organized workspace conducive to your work. You have to remove unnecessary items and keep only the materials and tools you need to help you with your work. Reduce visual clutters and minimize background noise. Create a focused atmosphere, which is indeed going to help you work in silence and in peace. If you get distracted by your physical workspace, take time to clear your desk and your work area and set up your workspace in a way that is going to allow you to work most effectively. Number two is single tasking. Work on one task at a time and move on to the next one. Multitasking can lead to reduced productivity and increase our distractions. When you multitask, you split your attention and reduce the quality of your work. By focusing on one thing at a time, you can complete it with more efficiency and come up with quality results. You can get better at a project over time and move on to the next one. Multitasking indeed contributes to less efficiency. Research shows that we get 40% less efficient than single tasking counterpart. Only 2% to 2.5% of people can multitask efficiently. Number three is limit notifications. Turn off non-essential notifications on your device to prevent constant interruption. When you want to be focused, make sure your phone is turned off. If you need to utilize your phone for whatever reason, whether it's to keep up with your alarm or to use it for something that can be beneficial to you, you can turn off the notifications or put it on do not disturb so that you don't get distracted. Always use your break time to check your notifications or messages, something that you possibly need. When using the Pomodoro technique, you can work in 25-minute time block and use that 5-minute break after the 25 minutes to check your notifications. I also recommend using apps or browser extensions that block access to distracting websites and apps during your work sessions. Number four, break big projects down. Breaking big projects into small chunks can be very beneficial. Looking at the big projects can be overwhelming and causes us to lose sight of the work that we have to do. Breaking big projects into small chunks would allow us to prioritize well. Working on projects in order of importance and sometimes in order of difficulty can be very helpful. In some cases, working on easier small projects can segue into difficult projects. It gives us the momentum that allow us to carry it into bigger projects. Prioritize and prevent distraction. And distraction most times are the cause of procrastination. Breaking big projects into small chunks will help us in batching similar tasks into their rightful category so that we can make the work more efficient. Number five is batching similar tasks. It is more efficient to group similar tasks together. Work on them during a specific time block. This is going to minimize context switching. Minimize the mental effort that is required to switch between different types of work. You mentally jump back and forth between different task. In essence, practice time blocking, where you divide your day into time blocks and fit your task in it. Also practice task batching, where you work on similar tasks together in each time block. Number 6, high peak activity. Schedule mentally challenging tasks during your high peak time. That is time where you have the most energy to do work, or time that has a conducive environment for you, especially during a quiet time. For example, waking up early in the morning where it is still quiet and there's not much of a distraction to you can really help you. However, everybody has different time period in which they are at their peak mental state. Some people are better working early in the morning. Others may get a burst of energy after lunch. Whatever period of time that works for you, schedule your mentally challenging task around this time where you can perform it optimally and be productive. Number 7, set boundaries. Communicate your work hours to others to minimize interruption and maintain your focus. Clearly communicate your work hours to friends, family members, and colleagues. Setting boundaries reduces interruption and allows for dedicated work time. It is important to let others know when you are in a focused time block. You can do this by setting your status on online platforms as well. You can also do auto reply on emails. Make public calendar blocks where people can see what you're working on at a particular time block. It is important to let others know when you are in a focused block. In professional settings, Slack messages or emails are helpful as opposed to texting or phone calls, which can cause distractions when you are in the focus mode. It is also a good idea that when you get a message through email or Slack or any other platform, give people an indication of when they should expect a response from you so that they don't keep on bugging. Setting boundaries prevent unnecessary distractions from performing very important tasks. Number 8, review progress. Regularly assess your accomplishments and your work progress. Adjust your strategies for managing distractions. Evaluate the effectiveness of your focus techniques and how you perform action. Adjust your strategies based on what is working and what you need improvement on. So in other words, if it's not working, it is not worth repeating. Continuously find things that cause distraction to your work and remove them and do not repeat them. Be sure to create a conducive environment based on your review. Try new methods and approach to help you improve your focus. Remember, finding the right combination of techniques that works for you might take some trial and error. Try new methods and approaches to help you improve your focus. It's important to be patient with yourself, improving your focus and managing your distraction. That's all I have for you. I hope you find this to be valuable. Let me know what you think in the comment box. Keep on grinding and see you in my next video.